here from All of the Good Things, and I've got Prisca here from baresop. Welcome, Prisca. Thanks for joining.
Thank you for having me.
So we're just going to have a little bit of a chat about baresop, the beautiful hand wash. I actually have an example here that we stock at All of the Good Things. First of all, can you tell me a little bit about this hand wash and where the inspiration came from to start?
I come from a product development background, and this actually came as a result of, first of all, just a time in my life when I was really looking for my purpose, feeling like I'm not doing enough and I only have so much time on this earth, and I wanted to do something that is creating change on humans and obviously the planet as well. And I was in a conversation with my daughter at the dinner table where she brought up the topic of the garbage in the Pacific Patch and how that's piling. And
they call it the Great Garbage Patch, don't they? The Great.
Correct. Yeah, the Great Garbage Patch. Exactly. And what's going to happen to that? Who's ever going to clean it? It's going to take trillions and trillions of dollars. And us thinking, well, right, how do we, just by doing the little we can do in our own home and to actually create less? And then realizing that, oh, okay, let's do that. And look at the kitchen and seeing that we are actually doing already a little bit. And then moving on to the bathroom and realizing what's available in the market. And me being me, just went onto a research mode and finding that there isn't much there to actually solve that plastic problem in the bathroom.
So when we sort of think about that, you know, the plastic that's being used in the bathroom, I mean, that's always been a pet peeve for me, actually, is hand washers that you're buying in plastic bottle every time. Some of them say they're recyclable, but I'm sure they don't get recycled because, you know, they don't get cleaned properly. So the concept here is that you've got a little sachet, you put water into your forever bottle, and then you get the beautiful foaming hand wash. So you saw in the bathroom that there was this, I assume that the plastic at the hand wash, and you thought there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way to do that, right?
Exactly, Nimiti, you're right. And really tying on to that, it was about just the plastic, but also if we can solve the plastic, why don't we do that? And also let's be clean on the inside and on the outside as well. So while using all the recyclable, compostable, and refillable packaging and concept that we are very passionate about, why don't you make this product super clean on the inside as well? Why don't we take all the toxins out? Why don't we make it all plant-based? Why don't we make it cruelty-free? Why don't we take the nasty palm oil out of it?
I was going to do a little demonstration. So I've already filled this one up with the sachet, and it is a beautiful foaming hand wash, which I love. And it's a beautiful bottle. I've got the lavender one here, and it's just good. I use it every day on my hands. And so to your point, it's one thing to be getting rid of the plastic, which is the front of mind, most obvious thing. But when you're actually using it every day, you also, especially now because we're using so much hand sanitizer all the time, you want something that's kind to your hands as well.
That's exactly right, Nimiti. And we actually wanted to go way, way further than that. And what we wanted to do, like having conversations with probably like over 200 Australians, we wanted to bring a product out that doesn't ask you to compromise.
Right.
You don't need to compromise on your personal care experience or your body care experience to save the planet, which is everything to us. But how do we not ask you to do that? How do we ask, how can we create that change in the easiest way possible, but also adding an uplifting experience for you?
Yes.
That's another challenge actually that we had.
So you said this is plant-based. That's something people have been asking about recently. So the sachets here you've actually put a lot of thought into the actual refill sachets that people get as well, so that the packaging itself is also all great for the environment.
That's exactly right. So obviously we could easily have used, they call film that everybody else is using. They're way cheaper, obviously, compared to what we are paying to actually source, but we were not going to compromise. We wanted to make sure that if we tell you it's compostable, it is. So really wanting to be radically transparent about the products, that what they are. So with the compostable sachet, that means that within 6 months at most, it should have composted to be part of your soil. I just put it in my little courtyard, or I put it in my plant pots.
Put straight in your home compost and it decomposes. Yeah. And the bottles are also made from recycled plastic, is that right?
That's correct. The bottles are made from recycled waste from Australia. So really your carb waste that you put out every week. So our manufacturer, also based here in Melbourne, they collect those, and and it is also recyclable. If you ever feel like you need another one, which I hope you don't, but if you ever do, it's fully recyclable as well.
Yeah, so the idea is that this is truly a forever bottle, that you don't need to ever get another one.
This product was really developed with you, our community, in mind. Like we took you into account in every single way to make sure that it's a product that you love and make it easy for you to create the change. So we wanted to actually make that easy for you. So you let us do all the work and you just enjoy the product. That's it.
I love that. And that's very much the idea behind all of the good things as well, that it just shouldn't be that hard, right? We all know what we want to do.
If I can say that the hand wash was really just the first product for us, but we are actually launching the body wash and the hair care quite soon.
I'm very excited about the new products, actually. I've had people asking me about hair care recently, so I'm really keen to see that and to stock some of that. So, well, thank you, Prisca. It's been really wonderful to chat with you here today, and thanks for sharing that gorgeous story with me.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Absolutely my pleasure. Yeah, thank you to you and our community who continue to support us. And we love you guys. We love you so much. Thank you.